We're going to 10 different cocktail places today to sample their specialty Christmas drinks. There's a reason for that. In all of civilization, spirits have played a big role in the Christmas celebration, all the way from the gin punch served by Bob Cratchit in A Christmas Carol to the flaming rum punch that Clarence asks for in It's a Wonderful Life. And so you can see, and all along the way, of course, there are references to wine, to champagne, to eggnog. We're going to see today just how Cheyenne's liquor establishments serve up Christmas cheer. Number one is the Poor Richard's Winter Storm. As I say, it's a veritable cornucopia of alcohol, Kahlua, Grand Marnier, Amaretto, Frangelico, coffee, and whipped cream. I like how the whipped cream just kind of sits there and dissolves into the hot coffee. Bottoms up to number one. Oh, that's wonderful. I would give this a solid 8. It's going to appeal to a lot of people because it doesn't have the heavy alcohol flavor that, let's say, a whiskey toddy or something like that that'll turn people off. But it's very approachable as far as a cocktail goes. We're here at the Albany. We are sampling their Irish coffee, a all-around great holiday drink.
Oh, look, and it's...
Oh, man. Oh, cool. Green and everything. Ho, 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 indeed. Well, you get on the good list. Well, we got,
Thank you.
What kind of whiskey were you on?
Jameson's.
Very excellent, just excellent.
Yeah.
It's hot, but it has you get your sugar, you get your whipped cream, which is nicely layered so you don't get it all at once. It's not muddled. But for a whiskey connoisseur, this is going to be a winner. I'm going to give this a solid 7.5. Now we are rotating on to the Metropolitan. I'm really looking forward to what they can come up with for a specialty Christmas drink. It should go wonderfully with the 2 drinks I've had already. Looking forward to a decent merger. Let's go on in. We are on number 3, and I've just ordered the famous Metropolitan Old Fashioned. Right? It was the Manhattan I ordered. It was an Old Fashioned. It was the Old Fashioned. So I apologize. I always mix up Old Fashions and Manhattans. I don't know why. There's really no logical explanation for that at all. I also often mix up my left and my right. But that even happens when I'm sober. Very sophisticated. And they tell me they have a special cherry in there. I haven't had quite enough drinks to go digging in after it with my fingers.
Do you want me to?
No. This one is a solid 8.5, actually jumping up as I think about it more towards an 8.9. And here's why. The complexity of the flavors makes it so the whiskey doesn't punch the drinker in the throat. It's very smooth, but you still get a little bit of that whiskey flavor. We are at Ribbon Chop, and it's one of Wyoming's, better known steak chains. Today we're trying the Chop House Peanut Butter S'more. That is something called Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey and Hot Chocolate. Now, I've never had Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey. Okay, nothing against the drink, which I think is fine, but when it comes to, a perfect 10 would be a drink that it appeals to everyone, okay? I'm gonna give this one about a 6.5. A wonderful drink, but a little too sweet for the true whiskey enthusiasts out there. Next, we are braving the wilds of Laramie County, going outside of Cheyenne established, and to the Little Bear, a legendary former stage stop on the Lusk to Cheyenne stagecoach trail. Yes, I got to get it out.
5.
And I am starting to feel this, which is what I didn't intend to do, but these drinks are so good. I can't stop with just a couple of sips. The Little Bear Nudge, Frangelico, Amaretto, Bailey's, and freshly ground coffee. You know what? I love the sprinkles because they add a little crunch. And this is the kind of holiday drink you could feed to all your relatives until they got in a dinner table brawl over the impeachment. Then you'd probably want to cut them off. A steady, a very even 8.0. 8.0. Now I'm going, what my scale is, drinks that everybody would love. I'm more of a straight whiskey guy, so I like the flavor of the whiskey a little more. We're halfway through. And on now to number 6, Uncle Charlie's on Yellowstone and Story, I believe. There's my good friend Mike. Mikey.
Hey, where have you been? We've been waiting for you.
Yeah. 6. We are at Uncle Charlie's. Now, they don't have a specialty Christmas drink, but I'm told that the bartender will make us one.
Oh my gingerbread martini.
Could you explain what's in that? That sounds wonderful.
We have pumpkin flavored Baileys, butter shots, a little bit of half and half, then cinnamon on top, and then a little bloop of whipped cream.
Did you guys just make this up right now?
Yes, we did.
Okay, this is the Christmassy drink so far, right here.
So give it a rating.
I'm going to call it a 9.5.
Ooh, Pam!
Next to the Peppermill. The Peppermill on Delray. Is it getting better?
It's getting a lot better.
Or do I just think it's getting better?
Okay, Jim, so what's in it?
Okay, what I've got so far. Vodka, peach schnapps, Fireball whiskey, right? Fireball whiskey?
Yes.
Okay. And Red Bull.
And it's the 7.
What do you call this?
I call it a...
You're making this up as you go along, aren't you?
No, we came up, we created that, but we don't have a name for it.
You don't have a name for it?
All right.
Reindeer's Revenge.
I like it. I like it.
Rachel, will that work?
Reindeer's Revenge.
That works for me.
Rachel's Reindeer Revenge.
You too. I don't think we're going to make nightfall, Jimmy, but I think it'll be close.
Where are we off to now?
The office.
8.
Okay, so we've got here a peppermint cranberry. Is this something you make regularly?
No, it is not something we make regularly.
This is something brand new?
Yes.
Have you ever made it before?
No.
Yeah, a solid 7.0.
7-0.
Really? It's like drinking a candy cane. It's okay, I said 7 earlier. I'm gonna go up to 7.5 because it is, again, very refreshing. Doesn't weigh too heavy on you. They've got a golf simulator in there, and it's also a shooting range simulator. There's a guy in there blowing up prairie dogs. Pretty cool. I mean, and I can see after about 4 or 5 of these, but that would be fun.
Nice.
Moving on.
9.
Stop number 9 is Al's, a legendary pub here in Cheyenne. Now, I just went in, and boy, is this place full of the Christmas spirit. Everybody's having a good time. I think their specialty is going to be Irish coffee. But it's not just Irish coffee. I heard somebody refer to it as a super Irish coffee. About one more is all I got in me. I'm probably going to not drink any booze with dinner.
With what?
Dinner?
Oh.
Dinner? Dinner. Dinner.
Oh, I don't think you gave that a ranking.
It's just good. It's a good basic, Irish coffee. Probably give it about an 8.
8.0.
An 8.
Okay,
8.0.
good.
We will see you over at the Paramount.
Number 10.
Number 10. We are going for one called the Land of Nod, which seems like a perfect way to end the day. It's got brandy, butterscotch, what? Butterscotch what?
Butterscotch liqueur.
Butterscotch liqueur, Appleton spiced rum, apple cider, cinnamon, orange. Oh, this sounds Christmassy as all get up. Cloves and cranberry topped with butter.
So, Jimbo, you've given rankings every place you've gone. How does this one rank?
This one, for different reasons, would have to get about a 9.1. Just because it is a perfect end of the night drink. It's unusual, it's different from, say, an Irish coffee. Now, I love my Irish coffees. It's hard to describe, except it tastes like you're drinking one of those oranges you stuff all the cloves onto. It's sort of like that with butter. The only way to make this better is if it was Irish butter. Boys and girls, don't try this at home. Well, no, try it at home, don't try it in public.